Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk again about Switzerland. It's gonna be one of the most complex and disturbing matter about Switzerland, about the company system that took over Switzerland, that Switzerland is not anymore a country like we understand what a country would be. And I will show that on a couple examples and some information that you can research that for yourself online, and that is what it is all about. You don't have to believe me anything, you need to research yourself and then you see how it really is. And we're gonna start with the laws that we have on this planet. We have the first on top, the top universal law, then below is the country law, and then below that is the company law. And the top law always rule, and the laws that come below that are set out or illegal if it's against the top universal law. Now, how to get around of this? To say it most simple, most easy. Way long time ago, Pope and the King did try to overcome this system, as they did wanna take over the whole world with all what is on it, and they tried to think what they could do, and the idea was that they did create a different system of the world. How should I say that best? That the humans become persons. That means a person is more into company law and country law and less, as it would be with the human, in the top universal law. So they created that kind of system long time ago. They basically say whoever did not say he is alive in a certain time would have the dead, even as the person, the human is still alive, it's then dead, it's only regarded as a person. And back then the people could not read or write, they had no about it, so only a few of what we call church people and kings and aristocrats and all that did know about it and did do that. But again, it's against the top universal law, so it's illegal and a fake from start. But still, that's going on today, and we see that clearly. I want to say thank you to Conrebi, a German video maker, with his Geschäftswertung der Welt video. That is a good start there. I will link that. And to Detlef of Wake News Radio, he's a German in Basel, Switzerland. Because there is not much people that say that in English, as best as I see, in regards to Switzerland, and that's what I talk about in this video, about Switzerland only. And I will try my best to explain that in English so that the people understand how it is currently in Switzerland and where we can see that. So the idea was to take over the world, or most of it, as best as they can, and to create persons instead of humans, because then the top universal law will not apply to them, but only the country law that did apply for a long time, and now it is the company law. What is the difference between the three? As I say, the top universal law is for humans. The country law is, I would say, still a bit for humans, and there was already a change going on towards the company, towards the person, the fake recreation of the human as a person. And this basically starts with the birth certificate. It's really complex. It has to do also with maritime law, and I don't wanna go all the way out there because it's an absolute complex matter, and I just wanna tell you the basics so you can start research yourself, and then you see in what kind of direction that all goes. And then the company law, which is basically for persons and not humans anymore. That is a fake, that is illegal from start, because the people, the humans, got tricked into that person system. It's a little bit like in Germany. The situation in Germany is even worse because of it started since about the time as that we call the World War I, and their situation is even worse than in Switzerland. So I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but there in German language is more out in the internet to see about that matters. And just one example, in Germany you have the German passport, like this one is the Swiss one. We have a German one, a Reisepass, a travel passport, and the German language is really accurate. The original German language tell you exactly what it is if it's used right. And that is basically to travel, that passport. And by law, by company law in Germany, the people are required to carry the Personalausweis, the personal ID. And only a company has personal that works there or that are member there in that company. And that shows it all. If you have a Personalausweis, you are personal, you are personal that works or that is member in that company and not a human anymore. And there are other matters as well, as they do a trickery with how you write certain the name of a human, if it's completely small letters or just the front letters are big and the rest is small, or if the whole thing, the whole name or the whole wording is in big letters. It's all a trickery, and you see that online as well as you research that. So it's a really complex matter, I can tell you about this, and it's also interesting. It's a really interesting time we live in. So now we're gonna talk a bit about what that means with the country law, that a country is owned by the humans that are from that country. Like myself, as a Swiss, I was born and raised in Switzerland. I'm the owner of Switzerland, of course, together with all the other Swiss people that are born there, that are Swiss citizens. So we are the owner of Switzerland, we are the ruler, and the government of Switzerland is our servant. That is the main point. And by company, as Switzerland now is in a company fashion, it's the opposite. The company is a private owned part. The correct owners we do not know currently, and the human is turned into a person, as I did explain with the Personalausweis, as a personal. So the company do own the people or the personal. So the company is on top and not the human anymore. So that's the main difference, and this really matters. I hope you understand that this is absolutely important, because in a company only a few will rule about all the others. It's no democracy, it's not good at all, and in a country at least it was the opposite most of the time. And as I say, there was already a change going on to the company system. Now in Switzerland we have three kind of people. The most people are like the hamster in its wheel. They run and they are stressed out completely and turn around and all, and they have no time to wake up and to research or do anything nice or much anything nice with their life. They are just stressed out because of the fake criminal system there, because you need to pay at the end of the month this and this and this, next to taxes, to the health insurance, to the retirement money, and. So that never let you down, and if you get one time a little bit behind there, you are completely in trouble. If you lose your job, you are in trouble. They're not gonna help you much. They basically wanna force you, like we have it in Germany with Hartz IV, in a kind of a situation where you are really poor, and that you live off the state, and they give you a little bit of money, and they misuse you by lowest paid labor. So you work for them and get paid absolute low, because they say, yeah, but we already pay your health insurance and all the other fake misuse that they build up over the time. So that's most of the people, and many of those do suicide. You see that in Bern by the bridges, those nettings and all were designed to put up to catch the people that make suicide. So that's one side. Second part are the people that wake up, like Detlef, that is now in Switzerland. And it's more and more coming. Even younger people see and ask why that is like that, and they see the point. So it's coming more and more, and also the people are not happy about it, because they get cheated out of their life. They do not have a life like we have it here in USA, that you can do pretty much whatever you want and make your own fortune and do well. No, you are pushed down and you have the hardest time. And then we have the third part of the population, basically criminals that misuse the system. And those people are, if they know it or if they don't know it, they still profit from them. That's basically the government people, the bureaucratics, the police, the military, the judges, all that kind of people that work together to keep that up. And many of them do know that this system is what it is, but they still get a certain percentage out of it. End of the month they get a good money and all that. They can have a nice wife and a great car and all that. They get blinded into such things, and they enjoy the life and think, oh well, and I can rule about other humans how I want. That is really great. And if they look in the morning in the mirror, they should, I hope they one day see exactly what they are. They are just unhumans. That's all what it is. And one day the whole system will change in a peaceful manner, because more and more people wake up. And we as a country, we can't say anymore in Switzerland. We have the problem that we need to get back to the country system and not to the company system. So that was it for part 1 of this matter, and there will be a part 2 of this that I will show on some example how that really did happen.